Alrighty, boys. Kakashi is back under construction. Kakashi 4.0. 'Cause Kakashi 3.0 got ganked. Alrighty, what is going on, boys? It's Wreckin' Jay. I just wanted to fill you guys in what kind of happened in all this, because obviously I have so much footage for this video, but I'm going to try and shrink it down because I feel like you guys don't really want to watch 40 minutes of me grinding stats, you know what I mean? So, basically, I just chill in the starting city, train my stealth, train my attack, just attack random people. And what I'll do is I'll attack random people, run back into the shop, get them to kill them if I'm about to die. Alright, and I just spam that until I get enough money or enough gear just to survive and be chilling, you know what I mean? So, I also do end up teaming up with the Shinobi Thieves, which is a, like, faction in this city that gives me a training ground to get a little bit better with all my stats without dying, so that's also nice. Next you're going to see me buy a house. So obviously, I'm building a house right now. Well, I bought a broken down house. I built it up. I'm getting a repair bench built in there right now. But this crappy little town that I spawned in doesn't have enough building materials for me. Alright? Building materials is how you build things. Like, obviously. So, what we're doing is I gotta go to this new city. Alright? This city that I've never been to. I gotta go to this city to get some building materials. Alright? And this smart little genius I am, you know, I've trained my stealth in this hub city. Alright? I'm ready to just swipe the things. I don't got enough money to buy it, so I'm just gonna steal some stuff, alright? And that's the plan, is I'm just gonna go in there and I'm gonna steal some building materials. And I mean, just hope it works out. So, after unsuccessfully stealing items and getting caught, I just basically just train my lockpick and stealing and thief inside of the police station. Like, legitimately just go in and out of my cell, train my lockpick, you know, beat up random innocent other, like, prisoners. And, you know, I train on their training dummies just to get better. And it's pretty hype. I mean, I'm doing good. But then eventually, I do find my way out of the jail. And of course, after finally getting out of the jail, I would never go back in and steal. So obviously Kakashi's not the best thief in the entire world, so we get jailed again. And, you know, I'm just back in the jail, just stealing some more stuff and training some more inside of the jail, just a little bit longer. But, you know, we get attacked, and you can hear my live reaction. They cut my left arm off? And so, of course, after some corrupted footage later, and some laser beams coming out of the sky, Kakashi finds himself a friend named Bubba. Okay? Now, the man named Bubba is a pretty cool man. So, Kakashi, during the corrupted footage, I don't have footage of it because it got corrupted. Kakashi got a new arm, so that was nice. We've got Bubba back at the main base in the Shinobi Thieves outpost, just training. You know, you can see the training popping up on the screen. So yeah, Kakashi is just kind of bulleting through. I think he's going to a legs dealer, alright, a place with a lot of bionic parts, and we're going to get him to steal them and sell them repeatedly to make big bank. You know the vibes. So after Kakashi's super successful business venture, and when he returns home to Bubba, and he brings a man called Carry Stuff, or well, not a man, but a like a cow or something. I don't know what it is, called Carry Stuff, and we go on an adventure to set up new camp. You know, we go through the swamp territory to set up our new camp. And Carry Stuff has absolutely everything on him. All of our goods are on Carry Stuff. So, if Carry Stuff dies, you know, we've lost everything except the money that we have. We have everything to build a base right now. It's just all on carry stuff. So let's hope that he does not die. After we lose everything except the things on our backs and our weapons and clothes and lives, obviously I need to take my anger out on something. So I attack this ninja just out here in the open with Kakashi, because Kakashi's good, but Bubba sucks. And of course, Kakashi's getting whooped up on, but so is the other. Or no, Kakashi's chilling, but the other guys, getting destroyed. Kakashi hasn't really gotten hit. But won't be long till this guy dies. We loot him up, and we go start our first colony. So, of course, after building our first building in our new city, I organize everyone in our team's inventories and send Kakashi out on a mission. But we find this young man right here that was an escaped slave with a $2,000 bounty on his head. But, he wanted to talk to us, so I decided I'd hear him out. Let's see what he has to say. Funny story, I was on my way to da-da-da-da-da-da, a bunch of words. Alright, basically he wants to join our squad. Okay, and you know what? We're gonna let this man join our squad. So obviously after a little bit more time, Kakashi's in jail in case you haven't noticed. So just Bubba and Leaf at base. I think Bubba's over there trying to save Kakashi. But these samurais show up and act like they own the place. Like I mean, they show up and they're just like, "Hey, you're on our territory. Pay taxes." And of course, being the little wuss I am, I was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll slide you a little bit of money because I'm rich." Okay, but I'm not trying to die. So yeah, here's a little bit of money. And they disrespect my village. They disrespect me. We can't have that. We can't have that. So, after those rude men made me pay my taxes, we find a man named Rock. Alright? Kakashi finds a man named Rock, and we also get another carry stuff. But, of course we get jumped by beak things, which are very scary creatures. And if you can't tell, Rock's getting eaten alive, but he just kind of wakes up and runs over here. So Kakashi has to 1v1 this beak thing. And everything is on his shoulders right here. If Kakashi loses this, well, obviously, carry more stuff is dead. But if Kakashi loses this, then there's nothing we can do. Now, Kakashi's hurt pretty bad, but he's got to win this fight or we're dead. Let's see. Bang, bang. You've just got to win this one fight. If Kakashi wins this, everything's going to be good. But it's getting close. You know what I mean? And obviously, we've just got the Rock over there just being a complete wuss. Like, he's not doing anything. We get him to run over here, though, and help take this beak thing out, though. And the beak thing falls. So now we can successfully go home. Of course, several attacks later on our base, because we forgot to pay our taxes, we decide, let's get a new wall up. Alright, we need to get a wall up. And obviously, we built a shop next to our main building, if you can't tell. And also during this time, Leaf lost 2 legs and an arm. So that was tough, but basically we've just been getting Rock to train. If we see anyone run by our house, we'll attack them and just leave one person to stay alive and heal everyone up when they get jumped. And then, of course, finally, these bully slave traders decide to attack our base. And them and the samurai, of the United Cities, both, the ones that we did not pay their money to, both are complete bullies to us now. They sit around our base. If we walk outside, we get killed by them. And basically the only people that can do anything are the Rock and Leaf. Or not the Rock, Kakashi and Leaf, because Kakashi can sprint past them and Leaf can sprint past them. And that's all that can happen. Because Leaf is currently running at an astounding 33 miles an hour, and Kakashi is running at like 26. Ah. But yeah, Kakashi is really the only one we can trust to do anything. And after a couple more slavery stunts, meaning like The Rock went into slavery and so did Bubba, um, you know, there's really not much I can do right now while I'm just getting utterly destroyed inside of my base. And so I think that's where I'm going to wrap the episode up here, is just being inside my base. Oh, also we built another wall inside of my base to hopefully double our protection. Doesn't work. Just a little heads up. But I think that's where we're going to wrap up here, because I mean, there's not much else to talk about or anything else that eventful that happened. All of this episode took place over about 8 hours of recording, 8 hours of gameplay. No, actually, no, it was probably around 12 hours of gameplay. There were several things that my footage corrupted on that would have been a lot more interesting to put in the video, like Kakashi's very near death experience. But please do tell me if you guys have any names that you would want me to give characters in this. Alright? Because trust me, I'll give some characters some new names if that's what you guys want. You know what I mean? I can rename them, or the newer characters that I get, I'll just name them that. Because right now all we've got is a Kakashi, Bubba, Leaf, and Rock. And yeah, with that being said, I close the video out right here. Deuces, boys.